Why don't you have a lie down?
Because I spent the past few days flat on my back, that's why. I don't know what to do. I can't help feeling it's all my fault. I got what I want today.
You didn't want any of this.
Didn't want the baby either, did I?
Well, maybe it was just the wrong time, that's all.
Oh, just another 6 months. Another year. I don't know, maybe I had to be in better prepared.
Probably think this is hard, but under the circumstances, maybe it was for the best. But when the time is right, when you're ready, we can try again, can't we?
Mm-mm.
We need a cleaner. You're holding down a full-time job, so am I, and so's Sammy. You should be able to cope with a bit of tidying up. It looks like a gang of squatters have moved in here. But I just won't feel right. That bit of work-class guilt I can smell there.
That'll be the beans. No, my mum always managed and she had 3 kids.
So do you feel guilty about calling a plumber in when you need one, do you?
No.
So why do you feel so guilty about calling in a cleaner? You're only paying someone to do something you can't do yourself.
I couldn't be bothered doing.
Think of it this way. It's a small price to pay for saving your Sammy's life. Because if I carry on living like this, I'll end up killing her.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Are you sure you won't have some lunch? There's plenty there.
Oh, I'd love to, Jess, but I've got to get going. I've got errands to run before I get Steph from school, and then I've got to drop her off at mates before coming back here to meet up with Jimmy.
Oh, you've got your work cut out then.
Yeah.
You meeting up with Jimmy?
Yeah. He's going to try and help me track down Sylvia. There's loads of information you can get off the net that'd take me months to find.
Oh, yeah, he's good like that.
Like what?
Well, one of life's little helpers.
Come on.
What?
Jimmy's not the only one with the past, you know, so if this is going to be one of those father-daughter conversations, you're about 30 years too late.
No, I was just wondering how you're getting on, you know. I mean, you know that Jimmy's got a past. Well, we all have, haven't we?
Well, he hasn't got a harem tucked away, has he?
No, with the amount of people in that house, they wouldn't find room for one. No, I was just looking out for you, know, as dads are supposed to. They've been wrong for months. I was trying to fix them for you.
Like you fixed the wallpaper, you mean?
I was only trying to help.
Look, if anything needs fixing round here, I'll be the one to do it, okay? Now, if you really want to help, you could send some of these back.
Aren't you going to sign them?
No, I'm going to send them all back blank. Maybe that way they'll think twice before they send me some more.
I better get going. Bye.
Ta-ra, love.
I'll see you out.
Bye, Helen. Any news on Jackie?
Yeah, well, she's back. The car's parked up outside, but I'll give it a bit of time to settle in, you know.
Will you sit yourself down? I've put a bit of lunch on one side for you.
No, you're all right, Jess. I'm not that hungry, honest.
I said sit. I know for the fact you missed out on your breakfast. You've got to have something inside you.
Daughters, eh? I'm just a bit worried for her.
Never stops, mate. Never stops.
Maybe I should stay home today.
Max, you don't have to wrap me in cotton wool. If I need anyone, my dad's next door and you're only 10 minutes away.
About the baby. I shouldn't have said what I said before. I'm sorry.
Do you know, when I was pregnant, I didn't want to be. And now that I'm not, I don't know if I ever will be again. What if this is some sort of judgment?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, but what makes me so special that I can say it's the wrong time one minute and the right the next?
Jackie, please.
I didn't want a baby because it'd get in the way of work. What kinds of reasons that?
Thousands, millions of women say the same thing every day. But I'm sure when you want a baby, it'll be fine.
But you don't know that. No one does.
What was it that Katie said?
Yeah, but Katie could be wrong. No one knows, not you, not Katie, not even the doctors. I might have had my chance. I might have had my chance and I've wished it away.
Does Anthony know about the sighting they've had in London?
Possible sighting, yeah. The police in London have done loads of interviews down there, but nothing's come of it. Not because it wasn't there.
Somebody must have seen her. Can't be that easy to just disappear.
Come off it, Di. Thousands of people go missing every year.
Not at her age, though.
Yeah, you see them in any town centre in any part of the country.
But you'd notice a child, wouldn't you?
You reckon? Most people try to avoid their eye. Don't want to get involved. And even if it was there on that videotape, there'd be hard push to find her now.
They should be out there looking for her.
Yeah, but where'd you start?
A 12-year-old girl, no money, on her own in London. It's a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Any kind of pervert could have picked her up by now.
That's more or less what the teachers were saying in school. Let's just hope we're wrong, eh?
Oh, are you right? I'm just catching up on my coursework.
Oh, good for you. Listen, Jimmy.
2 years ago, I was on my knees. Well, actually, I was on my back, if the truth be known. But metaphorically speaking, I was on my knees. Nowhere to go, and no one to go to. Spent the whole night freezing in a bus shelter, know what I mean? Wondering if life was worth... Well, let's just say I thought I'd come to the end of the road, you know. And I'm pleased to report that in the 2 years that followed, I was forced to take stock.
Not a lot of people could cope with what he's had to deal with, Ray.
No, I don't suppose you could.
It's the triumph of the human spirit, Ray. Where there's life, there's hope.
Well, yes.
If you've got back up, you can do anything. Overcome any odds. All you need is hope. And the help of your friends. Now, what was it you wanted to see me about, Ray?
I believe you're seeing Helen later.
Oh, right, I'll just go and get some books from upstairs then.
There's no need. Nicky, thanks very much. Sit down. There's no secrets in this house. I'd enough of all that when Jackie was here. Whispers, closed doors, all that palaver. There's no need for it.
OK, I was just wondering whether you were going to be as truthful with Helen as you've just been with the rest of us.
You mean about my illness?
I think she needs to know, Jimmy, because...
You don't want any of my skeletons falling out of the cupboard and landing on Helen, do you?
No, you could say that.
If there's one thing I've learned, is that honesty is the best policy. I won't be messing around.
Wouldn't it be great you'll just stay here all day? No way.
Couldn't it just?
Do you know, I should train Jackie, but convince Ron will pick up the phone.
I wouldn't let that put you off.
Oh, you know what he's like? Any bit of drama and he's there like a shot. Pardon the pun. And to be honest, I've been racking my brains trying to think of something to say to her.
We're your old mates. I wouldn't have thought that'd be a problem.
Oh, what do I know about what she's going through?
More than most.
What?
Well, Clint.
Oh, thanks, Nisha.
Katie.
What I went through with Clint is totally different to what she's going through.
Oh, you've both suffered loss.
Well, I feel sorry for her and everything, but at the end of the day, she can have another baby. I mean, she's had a miscarriage. My boyfriend was murdered.
Look, Katie, I'm sorry. I was just thinking that you might be able to help her, that's all.
I mean, what would you know? What makes you such an expert?
Well, I actually...
Have you ever had to deal with anything like this? No.
Katie.
Hi, love.
Hiya.
I used a spare key. I saw Maxie getting off. I thought you might need a bit of company. Jack, I'm sorry, love.
Oh, what for?
I'm kicking off at you. I don't know what you must think of me.
Dad.
I don't know what's wrong with me lately. How's you coping with everything that's happened to you? And all I'm concerned with is my own troubles.
Dad, what is it?
Look at me. I put my key in my front door and I walk into a house full of strangers. I see Ray and Jessie, and each and every time it just reminds me.
Reminds you?
Who have I got? I got up this morning, I made 2 cups of tea. Stood there, I took the tea bags out, put the milk in. I was just about to make some toast, and I remembered. Anthea's gone. She's not there anymore.
Hey, don't do this to yourself.
I let her go, Jack. I let the woman I love walk out of my life. And I miss her. God, I miss her so much.
Dad.
I asked her to stand up in court, hand on the Bible and lie. She couldn't do it.
Dad, you had your back against the wall and then she suddenly developed a conscience. I'm not surprised you told her where to get off.
No, I should have waited, Jack. Let the dust settle. She was under terrible pressure, you know, we all were.
It was the only way you could get her to see your point of view. And you remember how bad it was. You know, when me and our Mike found you at the pierhead, you were in pieces. And I'm not afraid to say it, but I was terrified because I'd never seen you like that before.
I'd never been like that before. When you get to my time of life, you think, is that it? Is that what I've been working all these years for? Just to end up on my own?
Hey, you're not on your own. You've got me and our Mike and you've got your family round you.
I need someone for me, Jack. Someone to come home to every night. Someone to wake up for every morning.
Dad, you know that night when you were by the river and me and our Mike found you? Well, if we hadn't, what would you have done?
I thought, to be honest with you, I fully intended to go through with it. But what stopped me, what kept flashing through my mind was what it would do to you and Michael.
And that's when you decided to ring us. Thank God that we were in, eh?
Yeah. Thank God.
Aunt's brought his school photo. I've not even looked at it yet. Imelda's mum will have got her copy today. Wonder what's going through her mind, eh? What time can I expect you back?
When you see me, you know what these school meetings are like.
What's for tea? Oh, I don't know yet. What do you fancy? I've got burgers in if you fancy them.
You got enough for Adele and Gareth. You'll need them.
Yeah, burgers. Here you go. Put that in your room. Keep it handy though. Your Nina will want to see it when she comes.
See ya.
Give us a ring when you're coming home. Get something on for your tea.
Hey, you know if I told me mum what you were doing, she'd never believe me, you know.
Just another little skill I learned, courtesy of Her Majesty.
Hey, well, I've got a pile of iron in there if you want to have a practice run.
Just my level, that, innit?
Come on, Dad. Business is business. You taught me that. If it's bringing the money in.
Yep. My little empire, eh?
Hey, I never told you, did I? Do you remember Sol? Oh, the manager at the health club.
Yeah.
Well, he has been playing away with Paula, the girl from the laundry service.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, Sol's wife turned up and kicked off on Sammy. Thought that he was playing away with her, but it turned out he'd run off with this Paula.
So meanwhile, you're a member of staff down?
One down and dirty towels piled to the ceiling. I'll have to get it sorted as soon as I get back.
Yeah. Whoops. Nearly late.
What for?
Josh, Bev's childminder, has let her down again, so I said I'd look after them till she got back from work. I'd take him round to ours, but I'm running out of space.
Still no sign of Ray and Jessie moving out?
Well, Ray said that he's heard from the builders, so he should be starting next week.
Well, you have the house back to yourself then, won't you? Anyway, best of luck with Josh. You'll be needing it.
Can't be any worse now, Michael at his age. Like father, like son, eh? Anyway, love, better get going. I'll see myself out. And, thanks.
What for?
Listening. I know it's not the easiest of times for you. Ta-da.
See ya.
You got a minute? Where have you been, Max? In case it's escaped your attention, my daughter needs looking after. She has lost a child, you know.
In case it's escaped your attention, it's my wife and it's my child she's lost.
Exactly. And you've been out till this hour. What she needs is you in there looking after her.
My wife and our children are my absolute priority.
You're putting your work before Jackie, before Harry and before Emma.
It's called earning a living.
Oh, Jacqueline would never have lost that child if you hadn't let her go back to work. No wonder she's ended up like this, all the pressure she's been under.
And who was it that left Jackie in charge of Great Granny's when he was in prison? You think that wasn't pressure? She's not your little girl anymore, Ron. She's my wife.
Then act like a proper husband.
You act like a proper father. If you paid half as much attention to Mike as you pretend to do with Jackie, then he'd have his own place, instead of having his wife and child shacked up with you.
I'm helping him out.
You're doing exactly the opposite. You're keeping them both within easy reach for your own comfort, to justify your own existence. If either of them moved away from this place, moved away from you, you'd fall to pieces, Ron, and you know it.
Don't you dare.
You know the problem with you is? You've got too much time and nothing to do with it. Well, take my advice and get yourself a life, because that's the last time you interfere with mine. Or Jackie's.
Hey, Jim, I'm gonna get off.
You are?
This is between you and he, not me, you and he. It's a good luck, all right?
Thanks.
See you, Helen.
Oh, bye, Nicky. I was talking to Ray earlier.
Oh, I?
Yeah. He was saying how you and I have become friends, but we hardly know each other.
Well, I'll find out as we go along, eh?
Yeah. Go on, then. Tell me a bit about yourself. Your murky past. Don't tell me you haven't got one.
About 50 years' worth. Where do you want me to start?
Well, you can leave out the boring bits. You're 16. What happened?
Well, I was a kid. Doing all the things the kids do, you know. Clubs, drinking, girls. You know what kids are like at that age. I was in a dead-end job, earning peanuts. And by the time I'd handed over my keep to my mum, I was skint. So,
So you thought of ways to supplement your income?
Nice way of putting it, but yeah. Got into trouble with the law. Got into more trouble with the law. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? You know, the more useless you're told you are, the more you believe it.
You don't think that now, though?
No.
So what was it that changed your mind?
I don't know, life. Experience. Years after I'd left school, I used to bump into these lads from my class, you know, the brainy ones. And suddenly, they weren't brainy anymore. I mean, sure, they had the certificates, you know, and I'm not saying you don't need your little bits of paper, but these lads were as thick as two short ones. Through the 70s, I got what work I could. You know, not that there was much of it around. And the 80s weren't much better, were they? You know, yuppies driving round on their soft tops. While I was walking round with the soles of my shoes flapping. All takes its toll, doesn't it, eh? Plays with your head and stuff. I mean, you try and keep level, don't you? You know, try and cope and, well. So, what about you? Skip the boring bits. You're 16.
What the hell did you say all that for?
Nobody ever stands up to people like him. That's why they think they can say what they like when they like.
People like him? Oh, that's me dad you're talking about.
Yes, and I am your husband. He's too busy standing there telling me how upsetting all this has been for you. He doesn't think for 1 minute that I might have been affected by this. Look, I know that you're the one that's had to go through all this, and I don't need him telling me that. I mean, for God's sake, Jackie, it was my baby too.
I know.
No, I'm sick of this place. Too many memories. Never allowed to forget.
Come on, Max, it's not that bad.
You know, the only chance we've got of surviving is if we leave.
Leave?
The money that we'd spend extending this place would go towards a bigger house.
Yeah, but everyone we know's around here.
Exactly. We need a bit of distance. Help keep things in perspective.
Yeah, but Max...
I've had enough, Jackie. I want out.
I was lucky. Had a normal home life. Or so I thought. Good school. Met my husband. He was studying business management at uni. When he graduated, he got a good job with the bank, and then we spent the next few years travelling around the country while he climbed the career ladder.
How about Stephanie?
Stephanie was born when we were living in Luton. It was years before she came along. Suddenly, I was out of a job and stuck at home for 24 hours with only a baby to talk to. That was tough.
It's the hardest job in the world, being a parent.
It wasn't just that. I was, I don't know, bored. I was desperate for some excitement. Nice home, nice car, nice husband, if I'm honest. It just wasn't enough.
Sounds more than enough to me.
Then he was offered a job in Southend. 5th move in as many years. I just couldn't do it.
So what'd you do, walk out?
Oh, no. He deserved better than that. We had a long talk. A long, long talk. And in the end, we both realised we wanted different things. He wanted to carry on climbing the ladder, and I wanted...
to stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, something like that.
When me and Jackie split up, I wish I'd handled it different. We didn't, we didn't part the best of friends, you know.
Not many people do. Not many people can.
She had a lot to put up with. After all I've been through. Losing my son. Losing my job.
Was that the teaching job you were telling me about?
It took its toll, you know. Well, there's only so much you can put up with before the cracks start to show. Then
you turned over a new leaf and you started again.
Helen. Just the words bipolar manic depression don't exactly trip off the tongue.
Well, they just did.
This is Steve.
All right.
Your partner. All right. He's the lifter and he's the shifter.
I wasn't even supposed to get pregnant in the first place. You weren't trying.
I thought I had them in knockdown depression.
He's not having a party.
I had Leto in flaming prison.
Were you in prison?
Brookie's back 8 o'clock next Wednesday, and tomorrow 5:05. It's the whole week just gone with that Brookside omnibus. Now take a priest, give him a taste of what normal parochial life is, and then send him right back to the grime of Craggy Island. Life's a tease for poor Father Ted.